Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're really getting into something fascinating. Dr. Joseph Murphy's book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind.
Absolutely. It's a classic for a reason.
And our mission here is to unpack how our thoughts, maybe more than we realize, are actively building our reality day by day.
That's the core idea, isn't it? Dr. Murphy breaks the mind down basically into two parts. You've got the conscious mind, that's you deciding, thinking, reasoning things out.
Okay.
But then there's the subconscious. Think of it like the background processor. It doesn't argue or filter like your conscious mind does.
So it just takes things in.
Exactly. It accepts whatever thoughts, beliefs, ideas, even strong imaginations you feed it consistently. It takes them as direct orders, as true.
And then it works to make them happen.
Day and night. It works to bring those things into your actual experience, often through intuition, nudges, maybe seeing opportunities you wouldn't otherwise.
Right. So that brings us to this famous idea, thoughts become things. How does Murphy explain that jump from just an idea to something real?
Well, he's very direct about it. If you're constantly thinking, maybe even saying out loud, oh, I can't do this, or I'll never manage that.
Yeah, we all do that sometimes.
Right. Your subconscious hears that command, essentially, and works to make that your reality. It doesn't judge if it's good or bad for you.
But the flip side works too. If you say, I am confident or I am successful.
Precisely. If you affirm those things and, crucially, feel them, your subconscious gets to work making those beliefs into actions and results.
So it's less about just wishful thinking.
Much less. It's about deep conviction. He uses this analogy of the mind being like a magnet. Positive thoughts, feelings, expectations, they attract positive outcomes.
And the negative ones.
Pull in the negative outcomes. It's about
Yeah.
the frequency you're putting out, essentially.
Now, Dr. Murphy puts a huge emphasis on faith. Why is faith the key here? Not just positive thinking, but faith.
Yeah, that's a really important distinction he makes. It's because faith, in his view, is what quiets the conscious mind's tendency to doubt or resist.
Ah, okay. So faith allows the subconscious to work without interference.
Kind of like that, yes. It's that unwavering belief, that deep knowing that clears the path. He gives a very simple affirmation as an example. Day by day, in every way, I'm getting better and better.
Simple, but powerful if you repeat it.
Yes, especially, he notes, just before sleep. He calls it a golden time.
Why then specifically?
Because your conscious mind, the part that often questions and doubts everything, is winding down. It's relaxed. So your subconscious is, let's say, more open, more receptive to suggestion. It's like prime time for reprogramming those underlying beliefs.
And the potential he describes goes beyond just, say, achieving career goals, right? He talks about physical healing too. How does that work?
It's quite profound. He shares stories, and there are many accounts since, of people overcoming illnesses, sometimes serious ones, or tackling anxiety and depression, by consistently visualizing health and believing in their body's ability to heal.
So using visualization and belief.
Yes, harnessing that same subconscious power. And it applies just as much to success. If you vividly picture your goals, feel the emotions of having already achieved them.
You kind of trick the subconscious into thinking it's real.
In a way, yes. And it then starts to guide your actions, often without you even realizing it, pushing you towards making that visualized success a reality. It works behind the scenes.
Okay, connecting this all together, he uses another great metaphor, doesn't he? The mind as a garden.
He does, and it's very apt. Whatever seeds you plant in the garden of your mind, seeds of fear, doubt, failure, or seeds of faith, confidence, success, those are what will grow.
So you have to be a careful gardener.
Exactly. The big takeaway is you need to be conscious about what you're planting. Choose good thoughts, nurture them with belief and repetition, and actively, consciously pull out those weeds of fear and doubt.
So wrapping up our deep dive today, the essence of Dr. Murphy's message seems to be intentional with your thoughts. Believe strongly in what you want. Speak positively. Visualize it.
And trust that your subconscious mind is this incredibly powerful partner, working silently to help create the life you're focusing on.
A powerful concept to leave you with.
Indeed. If your subconscious is constantly working 24/7 to manifest what you plant in your mind, maybe ask yourself, what new seeds, what powerful intentions are you going to consciously choose to sow for your future, starting right now?